Hello, Jackie here, eager to show and share with you FLVS Flex K-5 elementary navigation. I know as a parent of 4, it's important for me to know what I'm doing, to be organized, and to get to the point. And for the students, we all know the kids just want to get it done, but they need to learn. We do know that. So that's why you're here. You either have enrolled, you've been enrolled, or you're curious. So I am doing this video, I'm not writing anything. I'm doing this video for all of you, but I cannot speak for full time because I'm not doing it and I'm not showing it today. And the other thing is 6th grade through 12th grade. I don't have that today. I can share it maybe later, but right now this isn't it. So again, FLVS Flex, kindergarten through 5th, you're in the right place. I will say this, the other thing, FLVS Flex, you can enroll by being a home education enrollment, which is your letter of intent to your district. It is important that you talk to your district about what is required for you. What are you responsible for? Some districts want a portfolio review. They need your evidence binder of your kids' work reviewed by a certified teacher. Some districts say, hey, if you're doing FLVS for your core classes and such, just send me the unofficial transcript or print it out. Some districts say, I want both. I want that printout of the unofficial transcript and I want the binder reviewed by a teacher with their evaluation and all this stuff. So there you go for your letter of intent families. If you are with FLVS Flex through a private school, private umbrella, our family is, then you follow the rules of your private school. That's it. For mine, we just have to do an annual attendance. I submit my attendance to my private school, they submit it to the state, and that's it. That's it. So I have a video on that if you want to go look for that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to dive on in. I want to help you see what is I call it the maximum minimum. The maximum minimum. What's the most little bit can I do? And we're going to go from there. Let's dive on in. Here we go. All right. This is my fancy presentation. I just really wanted to make this simple, easy. As much as I want this video to be short, it's just not going to be because I really want to show you stuff. I'm not going to ramble too much, but I really want to show and let you know what I know that I needed to know as I got into this. I will tell you, let me undo this back. Here we go. Last thing before I dive in. Parents, grandparents, whoever is facilitating this for the student, these first days, weeks will be tough. It's new to you. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to be like, whatever. But hopefully this video will help lessen that frustration. As a parent, I do not work for FLVS. I don't get paid. I don't get anything other than, again, the flexibility of doing school this way. I just want to share it with you because I know we were frustrated in the beginning and it was actually different. And then we went frustrated again when they changed. But I can tell you, it works. It's simple. It's just frustrating because it's new and you're not sure exactly where to go, what to do. So again, I will have a lot of tips and tricks in here about facilitating this. So get some water, pause, get some water, get some coffee, whatever, get your drink, and then make some notes. Get a pen and paper out. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Just remember to breathe. Remember you're not alone. Remember there's no pressure, okay? There's no pressure on you. This is from the state, so it's state curriculum. It is, all based on, what your kid needs to know for this certain grade. So relax, you're gonna be fine. All right, so here we go. We're gonna dive into this. Let's do it. You're gonna get a login. I believe this is the same login for Flex and full-time, but again, I'm gonna continue to talk about FLVS Flex, kindergarten through 5th grade. You'll log in. By the way, you'll get a student login. It's been a couple of years, but I know we had gotten a student login. And I also made a parent login. I have more than one student, one child in the system. So as a parent, I can log in and see all my kids. And I'll go into that in just a minute. So right now I'm going to log in as my student, okay? This is a slideshow, by the way. So we're going to pretend a lot as we go. My student gets these two options. I don't know why, but you need to go to the VSA, the Virtual School Administrator. You can go to the other one, but honestly, you just need the VSA. So click on that. Here is the VSA. I have whited out my student's name and things, so it may look weird in some spots because I have blocked out our private information. Here is the dashboard, the student dashboard in FLVS. Okay, this is what it looks like. Pretend I'm scrolling down. As I scroll down, you'll see all the courses, okay? As you register for a course, after you register for it, you'll need to go in and still go to accept. So first you register, then you accept the course. Then the district or your private school will be the counselor, the guidance counselor on it, and they will accept it. And then when you come back in here, it'll then assign you a teacher. And after it assigns you a teacher, you'll be ready. Now my student has already started this course. Actually, she's completed it. I'll explain that. So as you look at this box, this letter A is her grade. Underneath the A will be a percentage of her grade. I've blocked it out. This 68% is her completion. She has 68% completed the course. Well, there are assignments in here that are exempted. And once the teacher cuts those out, it'll say 100%. So I just wanted to let you know about that. Again, they'll all be all the courses. FLVS has 2 segments in some courses, especially K through 5, they do. They all have 2 segments, segment 1, segment 2. Because the school is year round, it just depends on when your segment is. Some people say, is that semester 1? Well, for you, it would be semester 1. We did this in the summer, so my daughter did segment 1 and 2 this summer. This is segment 2. She's completed. We just need to do a DBA, discussion-based assessment. Basically, you chat with a teacher. She may show you her dog or cat or something, and it's a fun time. Our teachers are amazing. Click the course. But right now, I want to show you a few more awesome things in this dashboard. Here we go. Let me go back. These white 3 lines is a menu. So we're going to click on the menu. Boom, pretend I clicked on it. And student records, that's exactly what that is. The dashboard, which is just where we were. Messages, there is an email inbox right here in this FLVS dashboard. It is basically the email correspondences outside of the course. You'll get messages about welcome to the class, here is your grade, there might be a system outage, there might be news to submit for their publication called The Verge, where your student can get published, just lots of things. So the messages here, make sure you check these messages. Request new courses. Let's say we're done with math and now we want to do social studies. This is where you do it, and again, log out. So pretend I'm clicking student records. Boom, here we go. It's self-explanatory really, but I want to show you this cumulative academic report. This is what's real important. And again, I want to highlight right now. So pretend I click on that. Boom. This is the online version of the transcript for your student. I have again blocked out our information, but pretend you'll have this all populated with your information. Down here, there's information as well. I've blocked it out. Let's pretend I'm scrolling down. There we go. I've opened up some of these. This letter C thing is requested or status. I think it means complete. It's not her grade. I guess I feel guilty every time I see that, thinking that's not her grade. But as you scroll down, because my student has taken several classes for several years with FLVS Flex, so this is what you'll see. This blue box. So here we are up here. We scroll down. Print unofficial transcript. Well, if you look under my mouse here, it says unofficial transcript. That little slide thing's going to pop up. Basically, it just gave you a PDF. So we're going to pretend we clicked on the blue square. We're going to pretend we're clicking on this to open it up. And boom, here it is, your PDF of your unofficial transcript. So I know this is peace of mind for a lot of families. I know for me, because you're coming here and you're like, well, where's the transcript? Well, you know, FLVS full-time says official transcript and diploma, where FLVS Flex does not. Well, you're fine. You're going to be fine. It's the same system. It's unofficial because it doesn't have like a stamp, but you still are using Florida teachers. You're still using Florida curriculum. It's the same. So please breathe. Believe me, I had to get past all the anxiety about paperwork and official and legal, and I just have my thing. Pretend I'm scrolling down, and here we are with courses and everything. I just went ahead and left those open so you can just see all the different things that were taken by my daughter. One of, again, 4 kids. So when you see this, again, hopefully you feel a little better. Over here will be the grade, the percentage, the completion date, so you know what school year it is. It's not like a transcript where, you know, it's, you know, looks like a report card, okay? It is just a very long, look at page 4, transcript, okay? You good? I hope it feels better about that. So let's go back. Let's close this window. Pretend I'm closing this window. We're gonna go back to the dashboard. There we go. And then again, we're going to leave this and go back to the dashboard. When you click dashboard here, it will then say student dashboard. So there we are. We're scroll down. We went down to the courses, and we're going to now click courses. Here we go. Pens and paper. Here is the course dashboard. Like the FLVS dashboard, it has its own thing, and it has its own email. Well, in the course, you also have email over here. That will be when your teacher grades an assignment, it'll go here. So it is kind of goofy, but don't forget to check both of them, okay? As often as you can, daily preferred. Here is our teachers out of the office. So when your teacher's out of the office for a day or 2 or 3, you'll have another teacher you can talk to. This is such an amazing system, by the way. Pretend I'm scrolling down. Here we go. Here is the dashboard. It looks like a flight airplane kind of dashboard, so many, you know, circles and squares, but it's wonderful, guys. Listen, the main part is Media Center. Media Center is these things down here, some of them Dreamscape, Vocabulary, Prodigy. These are enrichment programs, optional, your student can do, and I can testify that they have been very helpful for my children. Also in the Media Center is an online library and other resources for their academic growth. The Flipbook Weekly Planner. This is golden, okay? FLVS had gone through an evolution. Please, please, please thank a teacher. Where's that? Over here. Thank a teacher. They worked hard on this, and I know they still continue to update it. It has been wonderful. Anyway, we'll go just over there. We're going to go into the Flipbook just a moment. Let me show you 2 more things. Class time collaboration, optional live classes for your student. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think right now, again, this is the summer of 2020, so if you watch this video later, things can change. But class time collaborations, your student wants to attend a live class, your student wants to or needs more practice and wants that live thing, you know. This is great. This is really great, and it's also extra credit. So if your student needs a little bump or boost in their grade or for assignments, this is it, okay? If you missed it, here's the recordings. These toolkits, extra cool toolkits, they have been very, very valuable too. There's morning announcements. So again, this feels like a school. There's nothing different. There's clubs over here. There's your kids can participate in various clubs. 3rd grade resources, supply list and thing. There's a parent corner, things for you from the principal and the counselor and just other added stuff. But for me, I come here, I go to the Flipbook, I come here, and I go to the assessments and grades. Real quick, assessments. This is actually the entire list of all the assignments, assessments, and everything to hand in. That's all of it there. Once you have completed it, it goes away. So this is nice when you see it go from a big list to a smaller list. Grades. This is everything once it's been graded. So when you click on it, you'll see the assignment or assessment, the grade, and so forth. You have an opportunity to redo it. Not you, but your student has an opportunity to redo it. So they get a 50% because they didn't understand the instructions. Redo it, okay? But let's go into the Flipbook, okay? Let's pretend I'm clicking on Flipbook. Here we go. There we go. Now this is kind of like a placeholder kind of a thing. It's like, welcome to the Flipbook. It's making sure you're in 3rd grade, and there's going to be a different Flipbook for each grade. I just have access to the 3rd grade. You click on the image to get into the Flipbook. So it's kind of like a 2-step. It's fine, whatever. Here we go. This is the Flipbook. Now, as you look at it, it still kind of looks like, what? Huh? Well, it's beautiful, guys. They worked really hard on this. You start with segment 1, week 1, it's right here. If you need to go to the next week, you click on the black arrow. If you need to go to the next segment, you click on the gray one to just jump you real quick to the segment 2. And otherwise, you can flip through on this arrow. Let's go through the columns. Column 1 are the lessons. It'll immediately take you in to the lessons. Let me back up real quick. Bump. Over here, when you go to your classes, you can go into the class, pick the lesson, and go from there. But man, oh man, did they save all of us headache and heartache. By you click this, it takes you straight to that web page. No hunting and clicking and finding. It takes you right to it. So here's the lesson. The second column, if you are letter of intent, most likely you'll be, most of you, I don't know what it is anymore, but back in the day, most people had to still do the binder, get a teacher, a certified teacher to talk with you, talk with the child, evaluate their portfolio and assess them and do a thing. If that's you, then you'll probably need to do this. My family, we're a private school family. If my child needs extra practice, I will then pull these and pop these out. But really, we're just going to submit what needs to be graded. This is the minimum, what needs to be done for FLVS Flex, okay, to be compliant, this is a privilege, you know, this is a privilege to have this opportunity. So FLVS Flex is here. I need you to do these as a minimum for our teachers, for accountability, for this grade, for this class, all these things. So really, I come to the Flipbook, I go straight to column 3. Pretend I'm zooming out, okay? Here we go, we're gonna zoom out. When you see this, you'll see all the courses: language arts, social studies, math, and science. And when you do that, you can do all 4 core courses. Now, if you're only registered for math, you're still going to see all of this. We were only registered for math, and that's all we looked at, that's all we cared about. But if you're in language arts only, you're gonna see all of these. But for most of you, you probably will do, that's not 4, you'll do 4 core courses. So moms, dads, aunts, uncles, whoever you are, you're doing this, you log in, you come to the course, you click on Flipbook, and you come to this page. I will tell you this, bookmark this page. If you don't know how to do that, Control D on a PC, I think it's Apple, or I don't know, Command D on a Mac. Basically, is it called a Mac anymore? Apple? Basically, you bookmark this page. You bookmark this page. You do not have to be logged in after this. I don't know if FLVS Flex knows that or not, but anyway, we have it bookmarked. So my student comes to this and can print out their assignment and do it. So if you're organized, or you want to be organized, this is what you do. Sunday night, maybe even Monday, maybe even Saturday, Friday, it depends on what day it was. You come here, segment 1, week 1, segment 1, week 1. You come here, click on the blue, click on the blue, click on the blue, and then each tab will pop up. You print, and I put it on a clipboard. On the clipboard, I hand it to my child and say, here are your assignments for the week. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in. One more thing, here we go. Zoom in, boop. Notice 1.01 isn't blue, which means it's not a hand-in, but it does say quiz here, which means they need to go to that assessments, click on quiz, and they can take the quiz online. I will tell you something that we did this summer to empower, to help my daughter just feel more independent. She's now in 4th grade, and that's a big deal, you know, getting closer to middle school. I printed out a calendar, and on my calendar, I had put on here what I wanted her to do. Like, so let's say Monday, I put 101, 102, 102. There's 2. There's a quiz and a assignment there. So then she knew, and she just crossed it off when she did it. So figure a way that's best for you and your student. But that's what I did, because actually this summer, since she did a whole year in 8 weeks, we did a week a day, or she did a week a day. I actually just said, did you do it? All right, so here we are. You log in, Flipbook, print out the assignments. And again, if you need, print out these assignments. And you have week 1 ready for your student. So they have from Monday to Friday to hand these in. If your student's done by Wednesday, then they're done. You don't have to pressure them to do week 2. They can go as fast as they want, but you know, gauge that. So here we are. You do your quizzes, you do your assignments, and you're done. One thing about handing in assignments, I want to let you know, when you click on this, you will go back to the assignment. And then I will tell you, I just actually learned it this year. I have been with FLVS for a long time, and I don't know why I didn't notice it, but I'd go to FLVS on my phone. I'm actually logging in right now. And when I do, I go to the course, go to everything, and when I go to where you hand it in, I click on, you know, attach image, attach the document. Well, then I can click on camera, and I quickly take a picture, and then I submit it. It's been so much easier. We've been using the scanner, cropping, making sure they can see it. It has been a pain. But now, log in, which is kind of tricky on the phone. But then I go to the assignment. I'm so silly, I can't log in. Well, I can, just my chubby fingers. So I go to the assignment, attach, and send. Let's go. Here we go. So here we are. This is what this looks like. Pretend I clicked on assessment. So let me go back. Where was I? Here in the Flipbook. So I'm going to go back to this first tab, the course dashboard. By the way, you can close this little doohickey. It'll just hide, and then you can click on educator, and it'll come back out. So it kind of like collapses and comes and goes. So you can click assessments or grades. This one is assessments because it says workload here. These are actually just exempt assessments and assignments, if you will, but pretend this is your list of assignments, you know, 1101 and 1102 and all those things, and 202s, and here they are. Pretend I'm clicking on one that's an assignment. Here we go. Again, FLVS has done the work for you. Before it wasn't like this, and it was crazy, and I'm sure the school had so many calls, and all of us parents had our, you know, Facebook group blowing up. But now, easy peasy. So I look at my Flipbook, back, and I say I have this assignment due. Okay, I can click on it, print it, and my student does it. Boom, boom. Or if you look at your Flipbook, I used to print these pages actually. I printed these pages, and then my student would go to this grades or assessment page, and they'd go, oh, 102, and they'd click on it. And when they clicked on it, here's another place. These two thumbnails are actually links to the assignment page. You click on them, pops open a tab or a window, you print it, and they go from there. How is that? Now here we scroll down. I didn't do it. But when you scroll down from here, it has a box where you can type. I used to. I don't anymore. I scroll down a little bit more, and it says to attach your document. I can click on, you know, go get it, kind of browse or upload or something, go find it on my computer because I scanned it. But on my phone, I can click on it, go to camera, and take a picture of it. Wait a few seconds, and go. Let me tell you, on the right side, as you scroll down after you've attached it, you need to check the box, submit for grading, and then click submit. All right. Whew. I hope you've made notes. I hope this was helpful. Let's continue to see what else I have here. I think that's it. Yes. Woo! We did it. High five to you. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. So you know the dashboard, you know the transcript, you know the course, you know the email, you know the enrichment stuff, and wow, I wish someone told me this stuff. But I don't want anyone else to struggle. I want you to have it in front of you. I want this to be easy. The challenge is now getting your kid out of bed, or you know, I have learned, and we used to wake up early, make them get dressed, do all these things. And this summer, because of it being 2020, because of what's going on, I'm like, you know, pajamas, okay, sure, why not? Everyone's different. And that's, again, the beauty of this is we're all different. Our parents, the kids, but I will tell you what's the same is the school. The school is awesome. Every teacher we've ever had has been amazing. Again, the portal, the dashboard, the interface has been nothing but improving every year, all the time. Your feedback, if you want to complain, please complain with you know, end it with, I don't have the solution, but I have this problem, but I don't know the solution. Otherwise, if you have a problem, offer a solution. Say, listen, as a parent, I would like this, or it would be easier this, or my student this. Otherwise, I meant to really stress the fact that you need to be connected with your teacher. I was trying to go back to that slide. But on the dashboard, get your teacher's phone number in your phone so you can call them, so you can leave a voicemail or text them. A lot of them text now, more than I thought they would do. But anyway, and then email, because I like the documentation, the voicemail and the paper, electronic paper trail. But you'll feel like they're only family. I know we do. I know this year there'll probably be a huge increase of enrollment, and they'll probably hopefully have to hire new teachers, because some teachers don't want to go back to brick and mortar anyway, but that's a whole thing, right? So please don't feel alone. Do not feel like you have to be the teacher. I know I had another family saying, well, I'm the teacher. You know, she was really stressed out about it. I said, no, you're not. You're not the teacher. There's a teacher. He or she is paid to work with and for you. Use them. Use them. They're sitting at their computer waiting to hear from you. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're sitting outside. But use them in the fact that they're there for you and your child. They will help you. They'll say, oh, well, I'm sorry. That sheet, I was going to paper, oh, that, you know, we need to fix that. Because sometimes their instructions are incorrect, or there's a, you know, whatever, a thing. But some students read, and parents read instructions. So just know that they're there for you, that it is a service. Okay? All right. Questions, comments. I appreciate all the positive comments. Thank you guys so much for those who have enjoyed my videos. I hope they, again, don't waste time and just hopefully encourage you. You're not alone. Not alone. You're not alone. Drink water. Make sure your kids are drinking water. Make sure you're breathing and relax, and you're not alone. Okay. Holler. What video do you want next? What do we want to see next? Let me know. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.